Hey guys, welcome back. Tim with AMZ Fusion again, and today we're going to talk about how much time do I spend in my business every day. So this is a completely loaded question, and it's hard to describe, but we're going to try and work through it, and it will all kind of make sense in the end. So, in the beginning, you're going to be working by yourself. You're a one-man team, two-man team, you and your spouse, whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. There's two of you maybe working in this business. You're like, hey, we're going to start an online business. We're going to sell on Amazon. And in the beginning, you're going to have to put in a lot of hours. It's a lot of hours, guys. And if you don't want to work a lot of hours, you're not going to make as much money. The more time and effort you put into this, the more opportunity you have to make money. So be prepared. Spend the time. The sacrifice up front is well worth the rewards long term. And you really, really have to look at that. What I'm doing now, I'm working really hard so I can have a better future. You're not going to work 1 hour, 2 hours a week and expect a better future. You might as well just not ever sell and just stick to your day job. You need to try hard, and that is part of business. If you want to be a small business person, a large business person, it takes a lot of effort to get off the ground and get started. So in the beginning, I would expect 2 hours a day after work and all weekend. If you could put in 20 or 30 hours a week in the beginning to get started, that's a great start. And a couple of months, once you understand what you're doing, you get going, you understand what your sourcing criteria is, you know how to find products, you know how to prep those products, or you're using a prep center, you know your system, you've built your system, you feel completely comfortable doing what you need to do to be successful on Amazon. That's about the time when you hire your first employee. What that employee is going to allow you to do is to grow exponentially, and you can step back and hopefully work less in your business and work more on your business. Again, your first employee is going to be somebody like a virtual assistant that's going to do sourcing and help you find products. A lot of the labor, the time and effort that it takes can be outsourced to, a relatively cheap cost of labor because they're across the world in another country. So once you start hiring help, your time will start to decrease. Now, when you hire your first person, honestly, you should continue working 20 to 30 hours a week on your business. You need to set a good foundation and build that foundation to be able to continue to grow. You can't just all of a sudden, hey, I got one employee, now let me just kind of kick back and kick my feet up. It'll never work like that, guys. I would expect to work 20 to 30 hours a week or more for at least a year. At least a year, guys. And then eventually, depending on your situation, if you're prepping yourself, then okay, maybe you have enough consistent products coming in, you can hire a part-time or a full-time person to do prep. And again, you're going to want to hire the people that do the work that's labor intensive that you just don't have time for. Again, if you're not prepping anymore, you can focus on finding new vendors. That which gives more work for your virtual assistant to find more products, which finds more products to purchase, which finds more work for your prep people. And it's a cycle. So after a year, you start hiring a little bit more help. And you're going to find it's going to take a couple of years before you say, hey, things are running well. Hey, I can step back a little bit. Hey, I don't have to work that much. So I'm in year 7 or 8 selling on Amazon. We have 10 or 11 employees here, no virtual assistants. And I personally spend 2 or 3 hours a week on my Amazon business. My wife likes to comb through the vendor catalogs and stuff. So we run our vendor catalogs through our analyzer, Fusion Analyzer. Then we have to go through those results and just check and see what we want to add the new products to our list, and then we start purchasing them. But she spends maybe on average 6 hours a week going through these vendor catalogs and finding new products. And then the rest of our business stereotypically is kind of with the employees off to itself. Our manager is responsible for restocking and reordering stuff. We have our prep people. We got a warehouse guy. It kind of has finally become a well-oiled machine that we have here, but it's taken 7 years. Could we have done it faster? Yes, but you will have to work on standard operating procedures and building that system. And again, until you have people to help you, you can't work on your business because you're working in your business. And so don't expect to be able to pull back for multiple years. And that's just reality. That's in any business, except, man, if you're at a restaurant, a couple years is going by, you're probably still busting your butt inside the restaurant. If you own a lawn mowing service, maybe, you got your guys doing the lawn mowing, but somebody's got to be out doing sales. You hire a sales guy, probably not enough. So any business is not going to be some, like, I sit on the beach and order stuff off my laptop and my business is automated through some automation service. That's all nonsense, guys. It takes time and effort, but don't forget, the goal in life and goal in my mind going into an Amazon business like this is to build a better future for yourself, make more money than you're currently making in your day job, and hopefully get you out of the day job that you probably hate, is why you decided to get into a business to begin with. So set your goals realistically. Know you're going to have to work hard in the very beginning. It's totally worth it. You just have to stick with it. And it's very hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but follow along with us and we'll try and teach you those roads of success and show you a little bit shortcut ways in setting up stuff and proper ways to do stuff so you don't have to make the mistakes that set you behind. So anyways, how much time do I spend in my business? 2 to 3 hours a week, maybe 4 hours a week. It's not that much because I have help. I have other people doing the majority of the work, and now here I am doing YouTube videos, and we have a software business that's completely different. That's my focus. That's what I work on. Our Amazon business is stereotypically held up by my wife and then our wonderful employees. So, yeah, that's what it's like to be an Amazon seller. And like I said, work hard. It's totally worth it in the long run. But you need to stick with it and be realistic. You got to work hard. All right, guys. Hopefully that was helpful. Like and subscribe down below. Follow along, and we'll continue to crank out content every day. Leave us a comment. We'd really appreciate it if you left a comment, and we'll see you tomorrow on the next one. All right.